Mexican bowlers flying through. They're still glitching through the wall, you see it? They're going so quickly, they actually go right through it. Oh, just go away, storms. Of course, they always appear in the day when you're trying to build things.
I'm down in a cave, really far underground, and I'm getting the wind effect on my character.
It's the noise it has for the wind blowing through the cave, because quite often caves are open at least more than one end. Build a giant igloo. Aren't small wind turbines a bit rubbish?
They are a little bit, but if there's any wind during the night or during like the windstorms, obviously the windstorms knock out the ability to generate solar power, so we could put a couple of those attached to our base and that might still power the research while it's windy.
Let's test that theory. Well, I've put 2 on the organic researcher. It's not spinning round. Must be a calm day.
Gotta wait for some wind.
Oh, not another storm. Go away.
Must be hurricane season.
It really is.
Happy anniversary.
Alright, there's a load more compound.
Build an igloo. That's what I'm going to do. Exactly what I'm going to do. Evan the Kid, thank you for half a year. Have a look round here. Oh my, look at all the compound. For Christmas, Sonitum.
private
This is a
residence as well.
big deposit of compound. You had a Mackey's for tea without realising you had your Christmas jumper on back to front. Oh my god. When did you actually spot that? When you was at Mackey's or when you got back? Thing is, Christmas jumpers are that crazy, it's hard to tell. Unless they're like an obvious V-neck. Come on. But yeah, whoops. This is a crazy amount of compound. Is that the limit of how much I can actually mine?
I don't know why, but ever since I went into those caves, I'm only getting about 15 FPS.
What, in the caves?
Well, I've come out of the caves now and I'm still only getting 15. Since I first went down there.
Well, you could always try leaving and coming back in then.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to restart.
Maybe you've seen something that kills the frames.
Yeah.
Eco Vandal, I'm strip mining. Absolutely, I'm strip mining. Found an absolute load of compound. We really are going to have to sort out our resources at some point, because it's a mess in here.
Yeah, there's just kind of a hole with everything in it.
Yeah, and it's got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I just dropped off 3 bundles with malachite.
Ooh, nice.
Well, one of the machines that we can research is called a small printer, I think. And from the small printer, I think we need to research it through the byte system. You can print a medium storage, and that will hold 8 items. We can just clip it along the various pods of the base.
Yeah, I like those. They're nice. You're gonna try Wildlands. I've bought Wildlands. I'm gonna try it out. I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not, to be honest. What's the point of this game? Exploration. Gather resources. Research. Build new tech. Get off the planet. Go and look at other planets. Get better tech.
Oh, I'm landed and I'm back to 60 FPS.
There you go. Some things about this game never change.
Yeah, seems like it. Nice wall, by the way.
Oh yeah, Donald Trump should hire me.
I have a slight suspicion that Geek and Alex might have been a bit annoyed by you right now.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Why, what have I done?
I don't know, something about politics.
Breaking your own rules. Terrible.
Oh well. I mean, they can always have something to do.
It's just banter.
Do it for the lols.
I've run out of
Oh,
material.
yeah, big time.
My canister is empty. I need to gather more.
My frames are tanking as well.
Time for you to pay a visit to the restart.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to.
Oh, I completely forgot to take all my stuff off before I left. I have found my body there.
It's only a bridge because I've not managed to fill it all in yet, but I will.
There's some malachite hiding in that bush there, huh?
Malachite hiding in a bush.
Did you get more material again?
Just there.
Technical professional wall. Oh yeah. You see, it annoys me when the storms come, you have to go running and hiding into holes and stuff. I really hate that. So if you build a wall, if you build it high enough, you just don't worry about it anymore. Make mining great again. Yeah, we need to be able to get up there easily enough.
That's a lot of canisters.
Yeah, but I just go to like a mountain or something and I just dig out the mountain, fill all the canisters, chuck them in the mineral extractor.
You'll be digging around.
Wow.
Should it come?
Queen of canisters.
In Astroneer, yes I am.
Okay.
Oh, my frames are bad.
Did you say they're back?
They are back. Yes.
Good.
Oh, so much better.
Yeah, I really thought they would have fixed that part of the issue by now.
Yeah, it
That
seems
one's
like
been going since the beginning.
Yeah, it seems like they have a little bit of organization.
The thing of beauty, this wall. The work of art. Who was the host from then? 757 Spy, thank you for the host. sure you can get underneath.
There's a lot of compound over this way.
Is that all the stuff I bailed out, or is that something else?
Just fields of compound still waiting to be done.
Alright.
Yeah, I jumped quite a few compounds in there as well.
Why are you so quiet, ETS? I'm not. When I concentrate, though, I do tend to shut up a bit. And I was just focused on making my wall so nice. I shall build a wall so big, you'll see it from the moon. Jules? Bah, humbug. Sound like MJ? Listen, guys, when MJ comes into chat, wish him Merry Christmas. Just so he goes, bah, humbug. The Great Wall of Astroneer.
MJ's been around all day, you know, Paul.
Yeah, but he's not here right now, is he? Because if he was, he'd have piped up. You may mock, but they will not mock me when the storms come and they stand behind my great wall. Then they'll thank me. Is MJ mad at Christmas? He just doesn't like it. Of course the storm comes in from the only direction where the wall doesn't protect you. Of course. The game's mocking me. My frames are taking a battering now the storms come in. I think this thing just doesn't memory clean up properly. See, because it's not a fully operational wall yet, I'm getting hit. I'm dead. Died in my own base. See, what happened was a storm came at the other end, so all the rocks hit the inside of the wall, bounced off and killed me.
Oh.
Yeah, I bet like a satellite dish where they just focused in on me. I think I'm just gonna sit in my pod and ride this one out. How did that manage to get? Weird. You're so hyped for Christmas. I love how some people are really hyped about Christmas. Some people are like, nah. Others are like, bah, humbug. Beautiful. What are the white lines for?
Things in this hole is helping much. They're all bouncing around and glitching.
Do you mean these connecting lines? They basically feed you oxygen and power. That's what you mean. Well, of course every wall needs a door, doesn't it? Can't not build a door. It's crazy. This thing's beautiful. Hey. No, it's not, Baz. Because when we get vehicles, you'll need it that big to be able to get through it. So I'm thinking ahead, Baz. Look at that archway, Baz. You're just jelly, mate. You're just jelly. It's a perfect arch. Work of art.
Oh, crud. That's so big. Jesus.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
It's getting there.
Well, we do have dodgy builders employed, don't we?
Oh, yeah. Sure, that's a fair point.
There's nothing dodgy about this wall. Mount material. I'm making jelly this Christmas, apparently. Oh, these people just don't flatten the ground, do they? What the heck? Can you build a great squirrel
That's an
monument?
almost perfect arch.
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
Magnificent.
you want me to sculpt a squirrel? People want me to actually sculpt a squirrel. I think that's taking it too far.
Oh, please do so. Please do.
That may be
That's
going
it.
far, but would you like to build a snowman?
Do you enjoy Truckfest?
Do you like swimming?
Why are the bushes growing on my wall? I've got moss on it already. I'm
It's
serious.
getting old.
The bushes started growing on my wall.
Authentic wool now.
Trying to think how big to make this base wall. How far do you like the new updates, Mark? They make the game more challenging, so I guess, you know, they're a good thing ultimately. I kind of want them to focus on some of the glitches, if you like the frame rates being tanked and that kind of thing. I'd rather them get that right than just keep adding features and changing gameplay. All building in the sunshine. You gotta love it. You know what I'd really like to do? Make a giant arch over the top. Hey, storage!
Yay! Finally.
Is it compound you need to make one of them?
Yeah, and you need 2 compound to make a medium storage.
Yeah,
I've
Well-
dropped off a good 20 or so compounds there.
Yeah, and I know where there's a pile.
Found 3 big piles of it.
If only the council would build roads that quick. Well, if only the council had one of these material energizer guns, that would be kind of handy.
So I guess Harmony's gonna be tasked with doing the shelving and the organization of the base.
She's good at the
More than
organising.
likely, yeah.
Yeah.
It plays to her strengths.
Oh, yes.
As a, what was it, Hannah? Something manager?
I'm the deputy team leader at work, but realistically it's lower middle management pleb.
That was it. Lower middle management pleb. The king of organisers.
The dog's body of the office, the queen of all organisers, the person that gets blamed for everything.
Just bringing back a last little bit of resin, and then I think that's all I can see of it this side. I'll have to do a really big track.
You just bought the game today, it's amazing, you played it with your mates. It's a good fun game, it's a very pretty game, and it's quite different, like the art style is really pretty. It's not a stressful game really, because even if you die, you know, you just gotta wander back to your body. Grab some more material. I guess I'm security then, making the base safe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for now.
I'm like Worf.
But wait, I thought you were supposed to be the captain.
What, make by building a wall?
Well, if you're making a wall of them, make it a commander-in-chief, isn't it?
I guess. It's stress relieving. And I made it around just in time for night. that. Now all I got to do is build the bit down. I'm the president. The presidente. El Squirrel, the presidente. The Great Wall of Squirreltopia. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on here then?
Welcome back, Nata.
Oh, I found another cave. And another one of those drop pods.
Well, if that storm hits, my wall will protect this time.
Yay!
I'm outside it though.
Well, obviously you need to be inside.
So I'm in a cave now.
I think it's going to blow by, actually, that one. Happy Christmas, Maleficent. Put it underpass style entrances. Do you mean entrances that you go down and underneath the wall? Is that what you mean? The thing is,
Yeah, we seem to have only caught the edge of it.
when we get vehicles, it kind of changes that problem. You need to have archway entrances. It's got to be thick enough so that those stupid boulders don't glitch all the way through. Chris buys quite a few Euro Truck Simulators too. He's probably just starting and stopping it. Playing around with mods or something. It was hilarious when last year's Christmas stream of this, the trucks flew away. Oh man. You remember that? That's insane. Wait, what's all that? I'm picking up sponge. Ammonium?
Happy anniversary, Nata.
What am I going to do with this? Make bleach? What is this? What is what? Faramiro. Tomorrow you're going to take a look at the snow in GTA Online. Already got the festive surprise DLC. I do like the way they make it snow in GTA every Christmas. It's cool. And they give you like silly outfits and stuff.
Looking good, Anna. Nice.
It's getting there, but there's so much stuff down that hole. I think I'm going to need to expand the base just to put storage items on.
Well, that's good, then Paul can make an extension.
We got loads of space inside these walls.
Yeah, but I want a conservatory.
Well, show me how to make glass and I will quite happily build you a conservatory. I'm not recreating Stonehenge. I'm basically building a defensive wall. So that when the storms come, I'm just not going to get slam dunked all the time. And because there's like tether all the way around the wall, there's anywhere you're stood near that wall, you'll be automatically linked.
Another storm inbound?
Well, let's hope it hits and see if the wall holds.
The only thing is, if the wall's not thick in places, the blocks just glitch through. So if that happens, we just need to thicken the wall out slightly.
It seems to be holding up quite well.
Coming over the top though. I love the way you said that and then died to the only boulder that came over the wall. Oh, it's brilliant. Seems to be holding up quite well.
Vaz has just called it Stormhenge.
I like it.
I think your wall needs a few improvements, Paul.
Well, you stood too far away, because they do come over the top. The storms are way, way higher than this wall. So if you stand near the wall, you'll get protection.
Well, let's build the roof.
Yeah, that's a law building. Got a little bit of work to do to make it look good and work properly.
Be nice if the whole base was on the same level.
Well, that's one of the things I need to fix. Well, I can't really fix it because the equipment's been built on different levels.
If we can get it all on the same level as the drop pod, everything except for the researcher should be okay. It's all about the same level.
Thwaite, thank you very much, Thwaite, for 200 bits. I appreciate that. Where's that storm? Yeah, building a roof over it though, it's funny, if you build a roof over it, what the game does is it starts to make it sound like a cave, because it is basically a cave. So when you stand in your base, you get the kind of noise. It's really weird. Plus you don't get the solar effect if you build a cave, if you build a roof. Sam Sunday, Sharp Heroes. Matto, don't forget to build a roof. That'll teach the storms. Like I say, it isn't perfect if you build a roof. It's better to just build a wall and then run over to the wall when you need it. Plus it kind of looks cool. Yeah, you could live. I mean, you could put the solar on the outside. I mean, this is the thing. You could put the solar and the wind turbines on the outside and then not worry about it so much. But you will get the annoying cave sound. Good night, ETS Hyper.
Another 3 bundles of malachite and lacerite jumped off.
Nice. That's a nice effect, like a stripy wall. It's like a giant jawbreaker. Basically a walled off base. They should allow you to make lights that you can like put up and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can research work lights, and I think you can just like basically plonk them anywhere. I've never really built them, but I think that's what they do.
Would actually be quite handy.
Yeah, putting them around the perimeter and then sort of dotted about on the machines.
So my partner has ordered food, and it's just arrived, and he's like, "Food's arrived. I'm eating. Catch you later."
How nice.
What a scumbag.
He's so polite. Like, I'm up here working hard, building the base and being all organised, and I'm starving, but he's going to eat anyway.
Well. Goes around, comes around.
Welcome back, Nata.
Right, you've got a nice little ramp to this back entrance hole.
On the final stages now. I've got the outside of the wall to do as well, guys. Got to polish that off. But it's not looking so bad. Base is almost on one level.
I think we're going to have a little ramp here because it's just impossible to get it all flat.
Yep. Indeed.
Looks kind of cool being a little bit multi-level.
Yeah, stops it being linear, I suppose. But it's 4Gamer2, thank you for the 250 bits. Appreciate that. And Mog, thank you for the resume. I don't think... oh, PS4Gamer resumed as well. Thank you, guys. Right, so we go out of here. What time do you stream tomorrow? Let me show you the schedule. Yeah, I'll put that on the screen for you. Tomorrow is, of course, the 24th. This wall's a bit messy on the outside. You got that? If not, the mods can give you a link. Consummers Construction Simulator 2015. You know, dodgy builders. Wait, what was that connected to?
I've just found another cave.
Another what?
Another cave.
A link to the mod spreadsheet. Mods.squirrel.tv.
There's a lot of ammonium in this cave.
Yeah, I've got a lot in my backpack. I'm not sure what we do with it yet.
It says it's a reactant with hydrazine, so I guess it's used for rocket fuel.
That would make sense. There we go. Is it me? Is it really misty?
Really green.
Yeah, like green mist everywhere. Like there's a massive storm, but there's no storm.
Yeah. Oh, I can see the storm.
I can't see a thing.
If you can see where I am, it's the opposite side. It's like basically right behind you guys for me.
I've got no
Yeah,
wind
there's
noise, but
still
there's
some
boulders
rocks
flowing in.
flying around.
It's actually so, like, that's massive. I think it's so big that's why you can't see it, because you're basically like right in it.
Maybe my wall is stopping us from hearing it,
Yeah. Super wall.
because it's like in a cave. Make walls great again. That is a nasty storm.
They are pretty evil.
I want to know where these boulders come from, because when I walk around, I don't see any square boulders. Is it safe to come out yet? Right, where do I put all my stuff in my backpack then? Just in this big hole?
For now, yeah.
For now, the middle management pleb, or lower middle management pleb is sorting it out. But
Yeah.
the cave, the little hole, is the drop-off point.
Yeah, I've just been dumping stuff in that hole.
A lot of varied colour in there.
It's proving to be quite stressful because I'm trying to get all of the same material on each of the storage shelves. So like all resin on one storage shelf, all laterite on one storage shelf, and so on. And it's just really hard to pick out the material that I want.
Can't put smelters there. That's where the output goes.
Is that a marble?
I don't know what it is.
Are you on about the research thing, Jack?
It looks like a black and white marble.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of them are really quite funky.
Are they funky pigeon?
It's rolling back to you.
There we go.
Just wedge that in there.
Right. Why should I put these aluminium blocks?
It's rolled through that thing and now it's in the hole with all the root stuff.
Hey, hole in one. Oh well. If you don't wanna stay wedged, then
The aluminium for the time being, just dump it anywhere.
Alright, Cam, see you tomorrow. The brown storm cubes.
is it aluminum or aluminum?
Aluminium.
Yeah, aluminium.
There we go.
Happy anniversary.
Oh, bad little base now. Who's MJ? MJ Deadman, one of the mods.
Obsidian Dust has a good idea.
It doesn't always do what you want it to do. Billiard table. Right, let's go out. Look at the sun shining on the wall. It's like light on one side and dark on the other. That's quite cool.
That's really cool.
Right, let's go out. See what we can find. What the heck is that? Oh no, don't get hit by a storm. I'm so dead. Oh, I'm so dead. Storm's coming in just as I go out adventuring. I think it's missed. No, that's kind of coming at me. Time to disappear. Finally, a streamer says your name right, Obsidian. How can you say your name wrong? It just says Obsidian Dust. Shouldn't you put a windbreak a few meters in front of the door so no boulders fly in? The thing is, the storms, like the wall is that high and the storms are like that high. So what happens is, everything just comes over the top. So if you stand like just behind the wall, you'd be fine. If you stand 10 meters away, boulders just do that. So unless you build a wall like super high, and then you're just making the inside dark, it's just not really worth it. Okay, like somebody came here and then just gave up. I'm thinking... let's walk over there. That's what I'm thinking. See if we can make a step down. Rai Fletch would 200 bits. Good evening, Squirrel. So my partner has just turned around and said, I watch so many of your streams, she feels like a widow. Well, you know what the answer is. Get her to watch as well. Job done.